All right, hello there everybody and welcome back to another video. So as you can see, we have found some deluxe Autoworlds or Autoworld Deluxe Series. These are the relatively recent release Target exclusives. Excuse me, I'm gonna clear my throat there. So this is 2022 release number 2. Now, if we look closely here, we have seen almost all of release number 1 here. I'm only missing the version B of the Pony Power Pack. But, so we have here Deluxe Series, yes, 2022 release number 2. So right here, we've got our GM Classics. We've got the F bodies right here. And just recently, in I think just a couple videos ago, I unboxed the Poncho Power Pack, the, what is that, 66 GTO that we have right here, and the 94 Firebird Trans Am. So these are, I believe these are both version A, as well as these are both 2 packs here are also version A's. So that is all of the version A's of the 2022 release number 2 for the Target exclusive Autoworld Deluxe Series. How about that for a mouthful? Target exclusive Autoworld Deluxe Series 2022 release number 2 version A. Jesus. All right, anyway, let's open some stuff up. We'll start off with the GM Classics here. So we've got a 1966 Chevy El Camino and a 1967 Buick GS 400. I really like this Buick. I don't have my Buick selection is rather limited, so definitely excited to add another Buick to the collection. All right, so starting off as we scoop this out of the way. Starting off, we've got our 67 Buick GS 400. I absolutely love this thing. Really, really cool looking car. Like I said, my selection of Buicks in my collection is rather limited, so it's nice to add another Buick to the collection. A lot of nice detail on there. As we said, these are Autoworld Deluxe Series, so we'll take a peek underneath. We do have a plastic base and plastic tires on there, which I know I say I try to avoid that, but I do have just a soft spot for Autoworld. No license plate on there either, but the detail on these is, you know, up to par with their premium series stuff. So, I mean, I guess you can't really complain. I absolutely love the wheels on this thing. Go ahead and take a bit of a closer look at those. Very, very nice looking. A lot of good detail in there. Very good looking car. So we will, let's check out our 66 El Camino. First thing, and I know we're all thinking it, I don't love the wheels on this thing. I'm not crazy about them. They're kind of big. I don't know, I prefer lower profile, or I guess higher profile tires on older cars. I'm not super crazy about, you know, 17, 18, 19 wheels, 19-inch wheels, things like that on classics. On newer stuff, it looks all right. You know, I don't mind that. I love the 20-inch wheels on my Camaro. They look great. But I think on the older stuff, I really, you know, anything over 16 or 17-inch wheels is kind of meh. Nice looking red interior in there as well. Looks very good. Really nice paint job on there. I like the silver with the nice little red pinstripe along the side. That matches the interior really well. It's a great looking car. I just wish it had different wheels on it, you know? But, oh well. So let's bring both of these where you guys can see them. And we will go over our deluxe facts, because these are deluxe series. Can you see those way back there? There you go. It says the 1966 Chevy El Camino is actually a body style variation of the Chevelle. Yes, you can. In fact, the center of the steering wheel actually had the Chevelle script. So it actually said Chevelle on the steering wheel in the El Camino. But yeah, you can tell by the front end. Well, we'll focus on it later. But the front of the Chevelle and the front of the El Camino look exactly the same. And then our next fact here, it says the 1967 Buick GS 400 was equipped with a 340 horsepower V8 with 440 foot-pounds of torque, making it quicker off the line than the 67 Pontiac GTO, which I imagine was built off of a similar platform, or the same platform, being that they're both GMs. But some very interesting stuff there. We already saw the back of the card, all that good stuff on there, all the stuff we've already collected and whatnot. So we don't have to take too much time on the back of that. So we'll go ahead and get that tucked away. Get those parked up. And we will go ahead and open up our F-Bodies 2-pack. So we've got a 2012 Chevy Camaro ZL1 and a 1982 Chevy Camaro Z28. So go ahead and get these guys cracked open. All right, so we've got here our 2012 Chevy Camaro ZL1. The ZL1, I believe the ZL1 was supercharged, if I'm not mistaken. The 2012, I forget what year the Z28, they had a Z28 and a ZL1 for the 5th generation, but the Z28 did not last very long. This is a 2012, however, so this is an early 5th generation. You can tell by the larger headlights. The twin fog lights down there, that was only with the ZL1s, along with the little carbon fiber stripe on the hood there. This is a convertible, like yuck, ew, I know. But still a really cool looking car, and of course, being that it's my generation of Camaro, I love to have them in the collection, especially a black one. Something I'll point out here that's kind of interesting that I actually really do like about this model specifically is if you look at the taillights here, you can see that they are just red taillights on a black trunk. If you've ever seen the back of a 5th generation Camaro with these twin taillights, they have probably what is got to be the most ugly chrome trim ring around the factory taillights, and that was the first thing I did with my Camaros. I immediately took them off and swapped them out for black ones, and the car looks so much better without those chrome trim taillight rings. I'm picky when it comes to chrome. Anything older than the year 2000, I just think chrome is fine. Like, so 1990s and older, you know, chrome is perfectly fine, but anything newer than that, and chrome just kind of looks yucky. But either way, though, very good looking car. It has the same wheels as the El Camino and the Firebird as well, if you'll notice that. But I guess that's Autoworld Autoworld Deluxe Series, right? One of their Deluxe Series wheels. Pretty basic 5-star or 5-spoke pattern there. Sorry, I'm struggling to think of words. It's pretty late right now, so I'm kind of tired. But either way, very good looking car. So we'll go ahead and swap this out for, come here, don't you get stuck on the lift, our 1982 Chevy Camaro Z28. So this is the, I believe, the first year of the quote-unquote F-body Camaros. I believe the 2nd generation was a different body code. I could be wrong about that, but I know for a fact that the 3rd and 4th generations were F-bodies, and now the 5th generation is also an F-body. I'm not sure about the 6th generation, if that's an F-body as well. It may be, but I'd have to go further into research. Anywho, the 82 Z28, I know these had 305s and 350s in them, although the early 80s Camaros are a little... I'm a little with the motors because they weren't very powerful, so I never had much interest in them. I didn't start liking them until they had the LT1s in them. But well, the LT1s were in the 4th generation. third generation had that stupid tune port injected 350 thing that made like 250 horsepower. And you could only get the, I think you could only get the automatic with the 350. All the manuals were 305 cars, I think. Or something like that. I'd need to polish up my third generation Camaro history there. So, we'll go ahead and line these two up next to each other. And we'll go over our F-body facts, or their deluxe facts again. Let's see, I have to focus so you guys can see that. F-bodies get their name from GM's rear-wheel drive F platform produced from 1967 through 2002. Okay, so it is earlier than the third generation Camaro. The F-body began in 1967. There you go. Technically, the 2012 Camaro was built on the newer Zeta platform. However, since it retained an F as the fourth digit of the VIN denoting the vehicle platform, many still consider the 5th gen Camaro an F-body. So there you go. I hope that clears up the F-body notation a little bit. Certainly helps me out a little bit. But some very good looking cars. So real quick, we didn't look underneath any of these guys. So there's 8/17/22 is our manufacture date for that guy. Should be the same for this one. 8/17/22. And if I'm not mistaken, they should all have the same. Yes, 8/17/22. All plastic base, all plastic tire vehicles. 8/17. And we'll take a peek at our Poncho power pack here. Hello. 8/17 and yes, 8/17. So August 17th, 2022 was when all of these were manufactured. So I guess that's going to be a bit of a shorter video for today, but like I said, I'm a little tired and we only had 4 cars to open up. So let's go ahead and get these into the parking garage and we'll take one last look at everything. All right, so starting off here, we have our GM Classics, the 67 Buick GS 400 on the left and the 66 Chevy El Camino on the right. Very, very nice models. Very good looking cars. Next up, we have our 1982 Chevy Camaro Z28, followed by the 2012 Chevy Camaro ZL1. Again, 2 very nice new Camaros to add to the collection. I do not have a lot of third gens, actually. I think I only have 1 or 2. Yeah, so I guess this would be my third generation Camaro. But those are our 2 F bodies. And real quick, just for fun, although these guys were unboxed in a previous video, they're part of the series here. So that is our 1966 Pontiac GTO on the left and the 1994 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am on the right. So that is version, here we go. Get ready, this is going to be a mouthful. Version A, all 6 of the Version A cars from the Autoworld Deluxe Series, Target exclusive, 2022 release number 2. So there you go, guys. That is going to do it for today's video. Make sure you leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know which car was your favorite. And like I said, if you're trying to get in touch with me, I guess I should probably try and figure out a way to leave a link to my Instagram on my page. I'll work on that. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.